All right, guys. Hopefully you can hear me because I want to test something out, right? So we're just going to stretch. It's your girl, Dominique Michelle. Always at I am she is it 22 with the master number. And I pray all is well with you today. We're just going to stretch, opening up our groin and our hip flexors. I'm very flexible, and I want you guys to know this took and it's continuously taking time to adjust, learn my body, grow my body. I always tell you guys it's mind, body, spirit connection, and not in that order, right? I want you guys to get into a comfortable position, number one. There we go. I want you to we're on our right leg, bring that leg forward. Bring that leg forward. I know you guys can't see, but my right butt cheek is touching the blanket, right? It's connected to the earth. That's how far back my left leg is extending, so you guys can see. Because I want to readjust myself. So I want you guys to see how my left leg is extending back. My foot, the top of my foot is touching the earth. Okay? So just to give you that segue of what it looks like, full view. Okay? And so that's why when I say, if you're not able to get here, that's okay. Which is why I gave that disclaimer. But I want you guys to see what it looks like to open and to breathe. Right? And because we hold our poses, our stances, because we hold our poses and our stances for about 3 to 5 to 7 minutes, wherever you feel that pressure start to build, that's where you hold it. You don't go beyond that. You don't want to feel a pinch. You don't want it to feel like something is about to tear. But I want you to be able to get in that stance, in that position. Your hands firmly placed in front of you. Relax your shoulders always. We never want to be hunched over. We want to have our jaw relaxed. And with our fingertips, you might start here, right? You might be somewhere in this position. And that's not to say, remember, you just want to relax your shoulders, pull them back and down. Extend your neck, your spine is straight, and slowly find that medium, right? Because here's gonna let you know where you are in your hip flexors and your groin area. Here is gonna let you know the challenge point for the pose, if that makes sense. So we'll start from the beginning so we can make it make sense to get into position. Let's just say we're here and we're crossed, right? So So we did that side for 5 minutes. So now we're gonna switch, because now we're gonna do it start to finish in real time. So you saw the setup, you saw the posture. We were there for 5 minutes. We're gonna reset, recalibrate, and we're gonna switch our legs. So now we're gonna bring our left leg in front. Starting maybe here, right? Our left knee is still on the ground because that's our anchor, and that's gonna also be our guide. So your left leg in front. You want your knee and your ankle to your foot to be parallel. So like in a straight line, okay? So as we start to inch our way back, do you see how that happened? Hands still firmly pressed on the ground. That right leg is your guide. That right leg is going to open your hips. That right leg is going to allow you to extend, and it's going to allow you to see where your challenge point is. So you might not get to how far my foot back or how far back my foot is. So you can see I'm already fully extended. That took every bit of 3 seconds, 5 seconds, if that. So before you get there, your leg is going to be in front. Whatever your right leg, right, your guide leg, it might be here, and you might be sitting all the way up like this. That's okay. Where you're going to find the challenge, hands firmly placed on the ground, and you're going to start to push yourself up. So this might be your stance. Your left cheek may not be hitting the blanket. It may not be connecting with the blanket, and that's okay. Because eventually, the longer we hold it and the more we connect our breath, you might want to dip it lower, right? You might want to dip that left leg lower, okay? And so it's just to open up, which is why we stretch and why we're mindful in the stretch for such a long time. More than definitely, I always say when you want to stretch and when you want to really extend your joints and just assist your body in growing, receiving the accurate blood flow and the oxygen, it's imperative that we hold postures and we hold poses for about 2 to 5 minutes. And growing beyond that, though maybe 7 minutes, is where you want to challenge yourself. That 5 minute, that 3 to 5 minute mark, you're like, okay, you're settled in, you're connected to your breath, you're at one with your body, right? You're breathing. That 5 minute mark, that 3 minute mark, you're like, okay, I can go a little bit deeper. And that's what you want to pay attention to. Adjusting yourself, making sure you're keeping your form, and you're growing inch by inch. You're being patient with yourself. You're being patient with yourself. You're allowing yourself to grow in these moments. You're allowing yourself to listen to your body. One side might be a little tighter than the other, but that's what we're in these postures for. It's to balance, to have that equilibrium with our body, the ultimate ecosystem. Remember to relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, and just to breathe. Breathe into that space of tension, breathing into that space of tightness, and allowing your breath to flow all throughout your body. Pushing yourself past the limitations of your mind. and settling in. With every breath, you're growing in all directions. And I just want to tell you guys, it's in the stillness to where we reach beyond our limits. So just breathe and ease yourself up. With every breath being intentional. Oops. Your mind, your body. And just to come to sit back on your heels. And I'm actually going to face towards the sun with this part. And remember, we're outside, we're in Mother Nature. So take advantage of her goodness. Today we hit a milestone. We did 5.97 miles, and that was exactly 12,586 steps. So we hit a milestone today, which was awesome. We were able to set a pace. And just to wind down from the morning, we welcome in the stillness. And we just allow Mother Nature to pour into us with every breath. And we are going to end with the fire breath, which is why we come to a close in this seated position. Or if you're more comfortable, you can sit on your bum or you can stand, whatever serves you in this moment. But because of the walking today, we want to stretch our shins, we want to stretch our ankles. So this gives our body just that extra attention and that extra love. Strengthening our core, leaning back, just ever so slightly. And just breathe. I love this position because it just allows my body to recalibrate as the blood is just circulating from my toes up as I breathe, and it reventilates and comes back down. So that's why I say always, guys, if you're able to be outside while we're practicing, while we're stretching, while we're going through all of our different phases, just to be able to center and come within yourself, because there's so much life happening around us still. But just to have that moment of stillness, that moment of clarity, where it's just you and God and the birds chirping, right? It's a very melodious experience. And because every day is new, God is good. Every experience is different. So that's the beautiful thing about life. It's forever changing. And so we're going to get ready for our fire breath. We're going to do 3 counts of 60, and we're going to build our way up. So I'm going to start the rhythm to the snap of my finger. And then, of course, as we go into our breath 2 and our breath 3, it's going to speed up. Okay? And so I'm only going to start us off so we can get the rhythm. Round 1. Our second time, we're going to speed it up just a little bit. Take a deep breath to recalibrate. And remember, our third breath, we're going to speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Okay? So, we might not all end on the same rhythm, but that is the focal point and that is the purpose, okay? It's just to have that control in your abdomen, to release and recycle all of that dead, stale air out of our bodies, rejuvenating ourselves, clearing out our mind, and focusing within, okay? So the rhythm, it's like triple time. Come out of your stance, easy family. Allowing your legs to just recalibrate. That was awesome. That was so awesome. So just stretch out. Get the feet a little bit. A little bit alive. Stretch out. Reach. Y'all can't see my feet right now. I'm doing the happy dance. Let's see. I'm doing the happy dance with my feet. Feel the life start to come back. Love yourself. Massage yourself. Rotate your ankles. Go back the opposite way. So good. Today is the day of new beginnings. I love you guys. Thank you for taking this ride with me. Love yourself. Fill your cup, girl, okay? Fill your cup. Relax your shoulders, honey. Lift your chin and smile, because you are the reflection of the sun. So I love you guys. Remember, subscribe, share, follow, all that YouTube-y stuff. And send this to like 5 of your friends, because we all need a wellness practice. We all need an example of self-care. So it's so much more about just about telling you guys to get outside, put your feet in the ground, breathe, but it's about showing you. And if I could share a little bit of my light with you, that's the ding, that's the drop in the bucket. That's all I got. So I love you guys. I am SheIsIt22 on all social media platforms. Remember, be kind to yourself and always find time to be kind to someone else. Talk to God, because God will talk back to you, my beauties. And enjoy the rest of this day, okay? Get your steps in, girl. Walk that fat off. Y'all already know. Join the club, subscribe, stay tuned for all things wellness. Shopping your waist beads at IamSheIsIt22.shop. And let's go. Join and jump on the train. Mwah. Until we meet again, my beauties, have a blessed day on purpose.